Well, Studio 10, it is National Craft Month, and so today we had to introduce you to a hidden gem in Grand Ledge. I'm talking about Ledge Craft Lane, and we're here with our craft queen, Stephanie. How are you this afternoon?
I'm very well. Thank you very much for coming today.
And thank you for introducing us and welcoming us into your store. Now, you very much like me are a transplant here in mid-Michigan, but you bring so much to this community. Talk to us about where we are right now and what's here.
You are standing in Ledge Craft Lane, which is the art center of Grand Ledge here. We do art classes, we sell arts and crafts made by local Michigan vendors here in the store, and we have for over 50 years.
Over 50 years, that's half a century.
I know.
That is half of a century, and you were telling me before that a lot of times people have a misunderstanding of what they think this store is. So tell me a little bit more about that.
Okay, so a lot of times people think the name says Ledge Craft Lane so that we sell crafts here.
Right.
And we actually don't. This is where you come bring your crafts to sell them after you're finished making them or to take art classes here. So yes, come in and stop and look in the store anytime you're in town, because it is not a place where you go and buy, crafting supplies. It's actually a place where you can buy the crafts already made.
That is right. And for some of us who may not always be the best with the needle and thread or a paintbrush, that doesn't mean the art can't still exist and you can't give it to somebody else.
Correct.
Now, you have some one-of-a-kind types of crafts here, things that you've never seen before. I'm talking about a lion's cutting board. So talk to me about how all of this work actually makes it into the store.
Well, first we have the annual Island Art Fair, which is now the art fair at the Ledges. It has moved locations to Fitzgerald Park. The island's getting a little small for us, and so usually you start at the island or in the festival, and then you're a crafter there, and then if you do really well and you sell good here in Grand Ledge, this is the perfect little store to come to as a consignment artist afterwards, so you can continue to sell your product. So we have your Lion's cutting board that you love so much.
Yeah.
Pine Hill Studios right out of Potterville here. They're sublimation geniuses, so really she can make just about anything that you want. So Fun in Michigan are these pillows here that's so close to home for everybody, that represents Michigan with stones and earth and life. And so we've got some wood artists here. They're from Weberville, Grand Ledge, all kinds of places. Everyone thinks art is painting,
Right.
canvases.
And
we
needle
do
and thread. It's a lot more than just
so
that.
much. Yes.
Now, everything in your store is also made by someone from Michigan. Why was that so important for you to truly support and have people shop local?
It's where you get your one-of-a-kind gift.
Yeah.
The one that means something from one person to another. Those of us that are involved in this world, we usually have anxiety or stresses that we're trying to relieve. And this is a wonderful way to do it. It's also a very personal way to connect with people. My mother works in the kitchen, and so you get something specifically for the kitchen made just for her. And it's just so much more loving and giving and creative.
That's right.
So we have a lot of fun doing what we're doing, and I know everybody thinks, oh, it's so boring and we're just gonna sit here and crochet or whatever. That's not what any of us do. It's more of a party atmosphere.
Okay.
Where we can gab and have a good time and just be together while creating something beautiful.
Celebrating what's not normal and showing us that, hey, there's a space for you right here. So tell me a little bit more about these craft classes and how people can join you and join the party.
So you can find us all year long on Facebook, and that's where we post all of our workshops. We've got a watercolor workshop for 12 and older coming up. We've got macrame, you can make a nice thing to hang your plant in. We have art classes all year long. Call us. You can find us on Facebook. You can reach out to them and just sign up for one of the classes here.
Well, Stephanie, you have to be one of the most inspiring crafters that I have met, and the fact that you're right here, you're local, you're supporting local. Make sure everybody you stop on by to Ledge Craft Lane, not just during this craft month, but all year long. So thank you for joining us today.
You're very welcome.